Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This will get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. Expectations are gyrating around the upcoming US-China leaders meeting. Markets have high expectations and are pricing in a positive outcome. For US markets, this is relatively modest and a relief rally. For Chinese markets and Asian markets more generally, it is very positive. A surge in market euphoria could well bring a surge in commodity prices and in turn inflation. This will complicate the US Fed's Thursday decision, and they won't know the final outcome of the Xi-Trump meeting when they make their decision later in the week, and that is awkward for them. Even before the results of the key meeting are known, Chinese industrial firms' profits rose more than 20% in September from the same month a year ago, amid ongoing policy measures to revive business and consumer sentiment there. Private sector earnings strengthened markedly, while losses amongst state-owned enterprises narrowed quickly. In the US, the data isn't quite so positive, although you wouldn't know it from the Wall Street signals today. Despite improving, the Dallas Fed's factory survey is still reporting negative overall conditions. New orders shrank less, and manufacturing conditions remained below average. Perceptions of broader business conditions worsened somewhat in October, and optimism about the next 6 months waned. But prices and wage pressures eased, the survey showed. Meanwhile, the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Survey reported that Americans feel that inflation is rising at 4.6%, and they downgraded their earlier confidence reading to now be 24% lower than year-ago levels. If there is a relaxation of trade tensions after the China-US meeting, Australia could be a big beneficiary, and markets are starting to price that in. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4% and dipping 1 basis point from yesterday. And the price of gold will start today at $3,993 an ounce, down $118 overnight. And American oil prices are holding it from yesterday at just on $61.50 a barrel, while the international Brent price is just on $66 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now just on 57.7 US cents, up 20 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're down 40 basis points at 87.9 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're up 10 basis points at 49.5 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just under 62.2 and up 20 basis points from yesterday. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.